Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I'm just getting my hair out the way, ready to start doing my makeup so it doesn't get on my nerves. And then the first step I do is taking a cotton pad and my Garnier Skin Active Rose Water just to tone my face after I've cleansed it. Oh, this stuff, honestly, it smells amazing. And then I go in with my moisturiser with the Queso Beauty Moisturiser in the Balm Mint and Cotton. I get this at the wholesalers where I buy my hairdressing stock. It feels incredible. And then I go in with my Dove deodorant, which is a cucumber and green tea scent. The makeup bag I have is my Zoella one, which is from her not recent range, the range before, and I love it. It holds everything. And then we're going for some tinted moisturiser today. This is the Glam Nude BB Cream. I have it in light to medium. It is so fresh, so light, but you still feel a little bit glam. I'm taking that with the Real Techniques Expert face brush, just buffing that into my skin so it gives it a high coverage but without it being too packed on your face because I am using a tinted moisturiser. Just buff it all over my skin to give it a nice even finish. I also go down the sides of my neck just to blend it all through that jawline and neck. Next we are going on to eyes. So this is a Naked Palette 3. I use 3 colours of these from Urban Decay. The first one I'm using is Nooner, I believe. I use this with the actual eyeshadow brush that comes with the palette. I use the flatter end to pat that colour onto my lid just to give it a bit of definition. I actually find these brushes really, really good just to do like the basics of things. So packing that colour on. The second colour I go for is Mugshot. It's a bit more of a shimmery, silvery purple. And I take that on the fluffier end of the brush. And as you can see, I'm just buffing that into my crease to add some definition and some dimension to the eye, but added a bit of shimmer as well. And the final colour I go for is called Burnout. And that is just to pack. Again, I take the flat end of the brush and I just pack that on the like sort of middle of my eyelid just to give it a pop of shimmer. And then I blend it all out with the Real Techniques blending brush. These are in the, oh, I can't remember what they're called. It's all like the rose gold packet. And then finally, to add a little bit more shimmer, I take the Colour Tattoo 24 Hour in pink gold. These are Maybelline and I just pack that on with my finger. And now onto the other eye. Next step, of course, I go for a bit of eyeliner. I love my eyes with eyeliner. I feel it really makes them pop. This is the Rimmel London Exaggerate eyeliner in black. And I find the tip of this so easy to use. It just glides on perfectly. It's almost like a felt tip without being too thick. And yeah, so this time I've taken it right to the corner of my eye, but sometimes I don't. But yeah, I really like the way this eyeliner works. Oh, definitely poked myself in the eye with that. Not great. So then for the eyelashes, I've gone for the L'Oreal Paris Mega Volume Miss Baby Roll Limited Edition, I believe. I love this mascara. It is quite fine. It's like a funny shaped nib, but it really separates your lashes and it makes them not too clumpy like spider legs, which is exactly what I want. And you don't need to use too much of it as well, which is amazing. Also, a little tip, I always put it on the very tips of my lashes from underneath just to give them that extra bit of length as well. Love it. So, for the eyebrows, the best bit. This is my Benefit Browsing Compact. It is a wax and a powder. So, I use the little brush that comes with it, actually, because I like a smaller brush to go for my eyebrows, so I feel like I have more control. So, I take the angled end into the wax first, and as you can see, I am outlining my eyebrow a little bit more than usual. This is because at this time, they needed doing, so I needed to make sure everything looked nice and even. I brush that gently through the very start of my eyebrow as well, just to give it a really natural finish without it looking too in your face. And then secondly, I go in with the other end of the brush, which is the powder end, and I take the powder side of it and just fill in the brow with all the gaps, but not too much. I really like to create a nice angle with the angled brush, and then just filling in the gaps with the powder one, just to give it that little bit more even finish. Does anyone else struggle to get your eyebrows to look perfect on both sides? Yeah, especially when they need doing. Like, damn, I need that wax to tone down those eyebrow hairs. They need to be tamed. All sorted. So then we go on with a bit of concealer. I am going for a light finish by using the tinted moisturiser, but it is nice to have a little bit of coverage, and I had a crazy week, so I was looking tired. So this is the Rimmel London Match Perfect in 010 Ivory. I love this. I just use this with my foundation brush just to give it a more natural finish. I would usually use a smaller concealer brush, but I thought at this point I just wanted it to look quite natural and sheer, and I wasn't too worried about the coverage. I just knew I needed a little bit extra to go on there. Then I take my MAC Prep and Prime, translucent powder. I take this on a big Real Techniques blending brush, I call it, again in the sort of rose gold edition, and I'm just popping that under my eyes, I'm just popping it where I put my concealer really. I don't want to mattify my face too much. And then back in with the eyeshadow, again I'm going for the burnout, and I'm just taking this on the flat end of the brush and just running it under my lower lash line to give a little bit more of a pop to the eyes. I think eyeshadow underneath really does make all the difference. Back in with the mascara to add onto my lower lashes, and that is the eyes done. Excuse my massive forehead, by the way, guys, I do apologise. So let's bronze up this pale complexion. This is the GRWM Afterglow Light Bronzer. I use this on the Real Techniques blush brush. And I take it into the contour of my cheeks, up around my hairline, all down by, oh my god, what are they called? I can't remember, but yeah, taking it up onto my hairline, around the perimeter of my face, and I do take it along the jawline as well to, you know, disguise that double chin. Then I go on with the Rimmel London Kate Trio, and I'm using the blush colorer with my MAC 107 brush. It's a stippling brush, so it just puts it in perfectly. Of course, it's going to be my favourite highlight. I'm using the pinky, I think it's called number 4. Yeah, I'm just using the pinky tone on there to go with the eyes. As you can see, it's very, very loved. And again, it's with my Real Techniques. I'm not sure what the name of this one is, but it's number 300 in the Rose Gold collection as well. Oh, I love highlight, just makes it all pop. Just taking my big blending brush again, just to blend everything through to make it look lovely. My second favourite bit, of course, is the lips, and today I'm going along the pink theme by adding my MAC Candy Yum Yum lip pencil. This is the Barbiest pink I've ever seen, and I love it. I really can't wear lipstick without lining my lips, so this is one of the most crucial steps on a makeup look for me. I also fill in the lips because it makes your lipstick last on your lips a lot longer throughout the day if you're eating, drinking and talking like I tend to do. So I'm taking one of my favourite lipsticks, which is the Maybelline 940 Rose Rush. It's a matte lipstick, but I think it just plummets it out perfectly with this look. And to finish off with making my skin look a bit more glowy, I've gone for the Rimmel London Instant Fix and Glow 2-in-1 primer and setting spray. And that's that done. Let's crack on with this hair, because let's be honest, that barnet is looking horrendous. So this is my Mark Hill styling wand. My boyfriend Dan got it for me for Christmas and I love it. It has adjustable add-ons. So today I've got the small pick and mix one, which is the barrel that is giving it today, but you can also get spiral ones, which I use. You can get bigger ones for a more looser look, but this is the one that I've gone for today. As my hair is shorter, I do find this works quite well. So as you can see, I've sectioned my hair into a small section underneath and just started by tonging the ends to give it a bit of a wave. I don't worry too much about the underneath because I know that it ends up sort of dropping anyway, as long as the top is up to scratch. That's all that I worry about. So on to the next section. Again, I just get the bit of hair out the way. As you can see, my hair is a sight, and I do tend to curl it when it is a bit greasier and needs washing, because I find the curls just make it look a little bit more acceptable. So I'm just wrapping the hair around. I try and change the direction of the curls sometimes as well to give it a more textured look. onto the third section of my hair, I do the same thing. I alternate the curls as much as possible, just wrapping them around the wand. And now my hair is getting longer as it goes up in sections. It is a lot more easier to get a nicer wave with it. I probably hold each section onto the hair for about 10 seconds, sometimes a bit longer depending on how long I need it heated up or how greasy or not greasy my hair is. Final section. So with this section, I take sections directly across the parting. So I alternate the way the curls go. When I come more towards the front of the hair, I direct the curls to go backwards so that it's not all hanging in my face. I like to make the ones on top a little bit tighter as well, just so they last a bit longer and have more of a curly effect. Give it a good little shimmy and that is the hair done. Lovely little textured style, really easy, soft and summery with the makeup look as well. I absolutely love how easy but also put together this look is. So let's get these pajamas off and pick an outfit. So the outfit I've gone for today are these Topshop Joni pink jeans. I think they were for a couple of years ago, and my new look top, which cost about £7. I absolutely love this look. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm loving doing makeup tutorials and just like little ones like this. If you prefer ones like this, then let me know, but if you prefer them more chatty, then I'm more than happy to do that, of course. And don't forget to hit subscribe. I really, really appreciate it, and I'm loving all the love that you guys are giving me, so thank you so much. And thank you for enjoying my summer little look for the day. Have a good day and see you next time. Bye!